Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is DJ Films, and I'm back with another video. If you want to get strictly to the point, you can just go right here to that time that I got posted right there, and it'll get strictly to the point of the video. But first, I need to explain why I'm making this video for some of you people that might not know. So anyways, let's talk a little bit about compositors. Okay, you have After Effects. You also have a couple other ones, Hitfilm and well, I can't think of the other ones on top of my head, but mainly you got After Effects and you also got Hitfilm. So those are two of the main ones. And then you also have Adobe Premiere. Well, that's not a compositor, that's a video editor. And you got Sony Vegas as a video editor. You also have DaVinci Resolve as well as another video editor. It does now. Sony Vegas and DaVinci Resolve. I think DaVinci Resolve. I'm not a pro at that, so I'm gonna go ahead and just leave them out of it because I've never really worked with DaVinci. I've only like kind of went over a little bit. So, but anyhow, I digress. Sony Vegas. I'm sorry, Vegas. I worked with for a long time, and sorry I got a bad habit of saying Sony Vegas because I've worked with Vegas since version 8. So but anyhow, Vegas, it does do compositing stuff, just not as well as After Effects, as some of you guys may know. After Effects is more of a professional compositor. Vegas, it does do compositing, but not as well as After Effects. So what if you are on Vegas and you're a Vegas editor and you want to do more compositing stuff? And when I say compositing, basically I mean special effects and all that kind of stuff like After Effects does. So what if you're in Vegas and you want to do that? A lot of people seem to think that, okay, well, if I want to do that, I'm going to have to, cut out a piece of my video, render it out, put it in After Effects, edit it in there, render it back out, and put it into Vegas. Well, you don't exactly have to do that, and I'll tell you why. There's a program called Hitfilm, and Hitfilm, it's basically a video editor and a compositor put together. It's basically Premiere and After Effects all in one program. It's even set up like Premiere and After Effects. Now let me go ahead and open up Hitfilms for you just so I can show you. Okay, this is not a Hitfilm tutorial, by the way, and just bear with me, I'll get to the point here in a minute. Now with Hitfilms, pretty much what you can do with Premiere and After Effects, you can for the most part do in Hitfilm. Right now I have a Hitfilm Express, and even though it's the free version of it, it still packs with a lot of effects and stuff like that you can do on there. Okay, you can also not only that you can edit videos on there. If you want to just only use this program to edit videos, that's great. But if you're a pro at Sony Vegas like I am, you kind of like using Sony Vegas, but you would like to have the ability to do some compositing and special effects and stuff like that without having to go to Premiere or anything like that. Well, that's what Hitfilms is good for, and you can do that. Now, one thing good about Hitfilm is, let me close this out, is that it can work seamlessly with Vegas, just like After Effects does with Premiere. Okay, so let's say you have a video footage in here. By the way, this is QT Girl. If you want to watch her music videos, you can go to my channel, and on my channel there I have a link to my music video channel, and on there it should have her video on there. Just type in QT, okay, just the letter Q and the letter T, and you can see her video. But anyhow, I got a raw footage file in here from when I filmed her a while back. Okay, let's say I want to put it in Hitfilm, and I want to color correct in Hitfilm, or I want to do special effects in Hitfilm. So I got this, I got my video file in there, and this is the clip I want to use. So I'm going to go right click, and I'm going to go to Add Hitfilm. Now, in order to get this, let me explain. Alright, you have to have Vegas installed first. Okay, if you have Vegas installed first, you will have this. Only install Hitfilm after Vegas. If you install Hitfilm first and then Vegas, it won't work. Now, once you right click, you go to add Hitfilm effect. Okay, this also will work in Vegas 14 and 13, I believe. Okay, I am in I'm in Hitfilm. It ported over to Hitfilm just fine. Okay, now while I'm in Hitfilm, I can go ahead and start doing some edits to it. She is so adorable. Alright, now that I'm in Hitfilm, let's go ahead and look at you know what, let's just go ahead and do a couple simple things. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add a 3-strip collar on here. Okay, once you do that, you can go over here, you can see the controls, and you can pretty much edit it from there. You know, if, let's say if the red's too strong or not strong enough, you can, you know, edit that way. If you don't want if you want more red, you can do it like that. If it's too strong, you bring up the greens and you bring up the blues. And well, basically, you know, this is not a color grading tutorial, but you get the you get my point here, right? Okay, let's go ahead. After we fixed our color, I'm gonna go ahead and just, they have a couple of presets down here. I'm gonna just go down here to one of these presets, and let's go to film look, and let's go ahead, let's see what we got here. Gunfire, quick 3D. Let me see what they got here. Let's do a magical fireball and just add it right on top of here. Okay. Alright, from here I can go ahead and edit it and do some stuff and stuff like that. I'm not going to really do it. I'm just going to leave it like this because, again, this is not a tutorial on, you know, on something specific. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this. I'm just trying to do an example here, guys. Okay, I'm going to go back to the editor. From here I can kind of go ahead and make it as long as I want. There we go. I'm a little bit new when it comes to Hitfilm myself, so I guess right here you can kind of control where you want it at, which that's pretty neat. Let's just put it up there in the corner. Okay. Again, you have to make sure you're clicked actually on that, you know, because it works in a layer. So, but anyhow, I digress. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of bring this forward so we don't have to wait too long. Now, once you are done in Hitfilm and everything, all you have to do is go up here, and you see that little save icon there. You just click on that save icon. Okay. This right here says, well, basically I had another version on here, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit save and upgrade. Okay. Now, once I do that, I can go back to Vegas, and automatically you're going to see that it did that. By the way, whenever you did go right click and you went to edit and Hitfilm, there was another Hitfilm project that just popped up here in Vegas. Okay, that's why you see the HFP, you know, Hitfilm project. So, okay, I had an issue there for a second. For some reason, it didn't exactly go over like it was supposed to, but I went over there and I hit save again, and it solved the problem. Okay, now let's go ahead and there it is. As you can see right there, my little effect is in there. See, there's their little effect that I put in there. Alright, there you have it. Hitfilm with Vegas is just as good as Premiere and After Effects. So for all you people that trying to say Premiere is so much more better, Premiere you can use After Effects and you can do this, you can do that, well, guess what? You could do the exact same thing in Vegas, and you could do it a lot more easier without all the headaches. And another thing, and I will always say this, whenever I'm doing one of these videos. Anything you can do in Premiere, I can do in Vegas. Until next time, live long and prosper, and peace out.